The Villa Pliniana is one of Torno's jewels, much admired by tourists, but today, being private property, cannot be visited except on very special occasions. It is located in the middle of an inlet, with sun for a good part of the year. The Villa Pliniana is located in an isolated place surrounded by many plants. Just think that almost 440 years have passed since it was built. Originally, the Pliniana was called Pluviana or Puviana. Its name has been attributed to it because of the intermittent source that flows inside the villa. This source follows and falls every hour. When the water reaches a certain level, it empties into the lake. It must be very old because it is mentioned by the famous Latin authors from Como, Pliny the Elder and Pliny the Younger, which is why today is called Pliniana.
Questa fonte cresce e cala ogni ora. Quando l'acqua raggiunge un certo livello, si svuota nel lago.
The construction of the villa dates back to 1577. It was built by Count Giovanni Anguissola, governor of Como. The Villa Pliniana has been visited by many famous people of the past: Napoleon, Lord Byron, Alessandro Volta and others. It has had several owners over the years. The villa was not only a stately home but also the scene of a love story. The couple of lovers, Prince Emilio Belgioso and Marianne Berthier, Prince of Wagram, lived there for 8 years. The princess felt imprisoned and in the afternoon of 1851 she fled. The villa has gone through a period of neglect, but today, thanks to restoration work, it has returned to its maximum splendor. In the courtyard there is a statue representing the god of the sea, Neptune, with a trident in his hand and a dolphin beside him. The interior of the Pliniana is splendid and huge. In almost every room the ceiling is coffered. In the central hall, at the top, there is a band that depicts 14 portraits of old and new owners. A legend tells that Count Anguissola, who lived in the Villa Pliniana, was continually troubled by the thought of being the victim of a revenge. The suspicion was very real because many of his dogs were poisoned to death. The Count thought he was safe in the villa, but his fears also remained for the isolation of the place he was in. At night he often had bad nightmares. One night he could not bear it anymore, so he went to the marina. With his great amazement, he thought he saw the terrifying ghost of Farnese, a duke he had killed, on the dark waters of Lario. From that fateful night of anguish, the Count became darker and closed himself in the villa. He thought that the duke had killed and had seen the ghost of had come to take revenge. One night, without a moon, the duke heard the door bang. Ranting and full of fear, armed to the teeth, he went to open the door. He opened, and the terrifying ghost was there waiting for him at the foot of the ladder. The Count rested a foot badly on the steps made slippery by the many algae, and tumbled in the deep lake of Como and drowned, dragged to the bottom in the dark waters.